Tom, quite a unique game you're coming off of. Can you talk to us about it? You're down 27, get it within 3, have the ball, and didn't get to see it from the stand. I mean, from the bench, but.
Correct.
Talk about what do you take away from a game like that?
I think the number one thing, and I told our guys we were very proud of them for coming back. Like you said, we were down by 27, and we dug ourselves a hole, the players, the coaches, everyone, and I was very proud of them for coming back and battling, and we had a chance to tie it with about 30 seconds left. We missed a 3. They went down and scored. It was a 5-point game, and they kind of iced it away after that, but we did have a chance. We scrapped and we clawed and we got back in it, and so we had great determination with that. But I think the number one thing was we went into the game, we got up 7-0, and we got comfortable, and I think Lubbock just took it to us. They did things that made us uncomfortable. They grabbed, held a little bit, and they really played physical, and we're not that physical of a team, and we've got to become more physical in order to win games like that, because they're a very good team. They were in the regional last year. They upset Midwestern, the 1-8 game, and so they've got a talented group, well coached, and it's good to play those games. It's tough to lose it, but it's good to play those games.
Well, what about, you have 3 games coming up this week, you have a tournament coming up, but you have OPSU here tomorrow. What do they do, and what are they different?
Just going back to that Lubbock game, I think we focused a little bit too much on Lubbock and not ourselves, and so we're really trying to really focus on what we're going to do this next 3 games. We have actually 6 games at home now coming up, and we want to start playing better as a team. We can't worry about the other team, the officials, anything like that. We just really want to focus on what we do well, and the things that we don't do well, we want to correct those and play better basketball.
You stress this team needs to get tougher. How does that happen?
That's a great question. I think in practice, we've really gotten after it in practice. We were a little bit, I don't want to say complacent in practice, but we went out to California. We had a long trip. We were tired. We tried to rest our guys. And sometimes when you rest them, they get confused a little bit and thinking that we're taking it easy instead of trying to get the legs back. And so we've gone after it here the last couple games, and we're going to go after it. These next 3 games, you might see a few more fouls out of us, and that's okay. We're going to see what we can get away with on the court and really try to get after it.
You said you haven't looked at OPSU, but they scored 100 points in a game.
Well, we definitely checked them out. They take a lot of threes. They get up and down. They're pretty even across the board. They don't have a whole lot of size, but they play really hard. They play fast. They're going to play a little zone. They're gonna throw probably everything at us, and we've got to be ready for that. But again, we want to respect everyone, but fear no one, and we really want to get after them. And that's something that I think with Lubbock, I think we got comfortable, and then all of a sudden it was just a downward spiral from there. But with Oklahoma Panhandle State, we're going to try to take it at them and really challenge our guys and see what we can do.
Looking ahead to Wayne State and Southern Nazarene, what are the challenges do they present?
One game at a time. What else you got?
When you play up-tempo, you're obviously going to score a lot of points, but you're more inclined to give up some points as well. You gave up 95 to LCU. Are the point totals a problem for you at this point? Are you guys giving up too many points, you think?
Point totals are never a problem as long as we score more. I really believe defense does win, and in the games you have to have stops. But in that game, in the LCU game, we were really trying to get the game going up and down in order to get back in the game. They had some big kids, physical players, and it was probably maybe a coaching mistake on our part not to get after them early. But again, the way the game is played and with the new rules, I think it does favor us. But in that game, obviously, we didn't step up to the challenge. But Wayne State, I'll comment back here. Wayne State and Southern Nazarene, Wayne was in the old conference that we coached in, and they've had, Coach Greg McDermott, who's now at Creighton, has coached at Wayne State, and they've got a very rich basketball tradition. They just played South Dakota, and they were leading them in the second half, and so they're going to be very good. We really haven't broken them down too much. And then Southern Nazarene, we scrimmaged last year, and they have most of their guys back as well. So we really do just try to focus one game at a time. Our assistant coaches are looking ahead a little bit. I look ahead just a little bit, but we always let our guys know it's one game at a time.